features that are found in the model town board. There are also other features that are found in the model town board. Now, allow me also to speak on the rules of model town board. We have 3 rules of model town board. We have 3 rules of model town board. And these rules are very, very important for you to note, because you will be asked during exams, name 3 rules of model town board. Now, the first rule of model town board, you use the shortest route. You use the shortest route, correct, without using parking. You use the shortest route, correct, without using parking. Why do you use that shortest route? One, it will help you as a driver, number one, even to consume less fuel. It will also help you in your time, to use less time. Now, the second rule of the model town board, you use it when there is no any other rule option, like the rule number 1 that says use the shortest. Now, after you realize that that route has been closed, that's the moment now you will use the second rule of the model town board. The second rule of the model town board says that use the longest, correct, without using parking. Use the longest route, correct, without using parking. You just not you cannot just use the longest, but it's not correct. Okay? So you use the longest route, but it is correct. Usilete zile mambo za kuleta ujanja hapo. The longest, correct, and you don't use parking. That's the second rule of the model town board. Now, the third rule of the model town board says use parking. Use parking as a last option. Now, that rule number 3, you will only use when there is no option in rule number 1. Rule number 1 has been closed. And then you realize also that rule number 2 has been closed. That's the moment now you will have to use rule number 3 that says use parking as the only means, as the only option that you have at that moment to move the vehicle. Now, today I want to set some 2 questions that probably during the exams, I'm just preparing you now, during the exams that the examiner might set. I want to assume that we've been always learning about the table, and we at this moment we know the ratios that are found in the model town board, which we say the ratio of the major highway or a one-way. We said one-way is also another feature. Or the ratio of the one-way road is 2 is to 1 is to 2 is to 4. And the ratio of the minor, this is a minor, the ratio of the minor highway is 2 is to 1 is to 5. Are we together? By this point, I want to believe that you know how to drive a vehicle from one point to another using the ratios that we had already discussed. Are we together today? Now, today I want to set 2 simple questions that might be set during your exams. And this is a question. I want you people to bring this vehicle. Are we together? I want you people